If you're a man over 50, you might have felt it already. Your energy fades faster than it used to. Your strength is not quite the same. You wake up tired, even after a full night's sleep. The mirror shows a softer body, a slower drive, and sometimes a quieter spark inside. Most men think this is just what aging feels like. But what if it is not? What if there is a hidden reason behind the fatigue, the low mood, and the loss of motivation? A reason most men never check their testosterone. John, a 58-year-old construction manager, used to be the kind of man who never slowed down. He worked hard, laughed loud, and still had the energy to fix things around the house after work. But one morning he noticed he could barely lift a box that used to feel light. His wife said, "Maybe you are just getting older." And John believed it. But deep down, he felt something was off. A few months later, after visiting his doctor, he found out his testosterone levels were 40% lower than normal for his age. The doctor told him something that changed his life. "John, this isn't just aging. Your body is losing its balance." That story is far more common than most men realize. So what exactly is testosterone, and why does it matter so much for men like us? Part 1. What is testosterone? Testosterone is the primary male hormone, the fuel behind a man's strength, confidence, and vitality. It is what makes your voice deeper, your muscles stronger, and your mind sharper. It is also what keeps your bones firm, your heart steady, and your desire alive. You can think of testosterone as the engine oil of your body. When it runs smoothly, everything works in harmony. But when it runs low, things start to slow down not only physically, but emotionally too. Most of your testosterone is made in the testicles, with a small amount from the adrenal glands above your kidneys. Around the age of 30, production begins to decline by about 1% each year. It may not sound like much, but over time, that small decrease can make a big difference in how you feel, look, and live. Part 2. The 7 key roles of testosterone. 1. Reproductive health. Testosterone plays a central role in male sexual health. It fuels desire, supports healthy blood flow, and helps maintain performance. When levels drop, men often feel less interested in intimacy, less confident, and less connected to their partner. But this is not just about sex. It is about identity, confidence, and emotional closeness. Many men with low testosterone describe it as losing a part of themselves. Restoring balance can help them feel like themselves again, strong, alive, and present. 2. Energy and motivation. Low testosterone can feel like your inner spark has faded. You get tired easily, you struggle to stay focused, and the things that once excited you now feel like chores. Testosterone supports the production of red blood cells that carry oxygen through your body. When your levels are right, you feel alert and energetic. When they fall, fatigue becomes constant. You may drink more coffee, take more naps, but nothing seems to help. 3. Muscle and strength. Testosterone tells your body to build and maintain muscle tissue. It helps your nervous system activate those muscles efficiently, which is why it is easier to stay strong when your testosterone is healthy. After 50, even men who eat well and stay active notice they lose muscle faster. This is not just aging, it is hormonal decline. Less testosterone means less muscle tone, slower metabolism, and a higher risk of falls and weakness. 4. Fat metabolism. Testosterone helps your body use fat as energy. When your levels drop, your body tends to store more fat, especially around the waistline. That belly that seems impossible to lose is often more about hormones than habits. Extra belly fat also creates more estrogen, which further lowers testosterone. It becomes a vicious cycle that makes men feel trapped in their own body. The good news is, you can reverse that cycle naturally. 5. Bone health. Strong bones are often forgotten until a fracture happens. Testosterone helps keep bones dense and durable by supporting calcium absorption and bone cell renewal. When levels decline, bones become thinner and weaker, especially in the hips and spine. Maintaining healthy testosterone is not just about looking strong, it is about staying mobile and independent for years to come. 6. Brain and mood. Have you noticed it is harder to concentrate lately? Or maybe you feel more irritable or sad without any clear reason. That could be low testosterone at work. This hormone influences brain chemistry, mood, and memory. When levels drop, men often experience anxiety, brain fog, or mild depression. Some describe it as losing their edge. Restoring balance often brings mental clarity and emotional stability back again. 7. Heart and circulation. Testosterone helps your heart pump blood efficiently by supporting red blood cell production and maintaining vascular health. Some studies show that men with balanced testosterone have better heart function and lower risk of certain heart diseases. But balance is key. Too little harms your heart, but too much from unmonitored therapy can also be dangerous. Natural optimization is always the safest route. Part 3. Why testosterone drops after 50. Now, here's the big question. Why does testosterone drop so much after 50? Part of it is natural aging, but much of it comes from modern lifestyle habits that quietly steal your vitality. First, chronic stress. When your body is flooded with cortisol day after day, testosterone production slows down. Stress literally signals your brain to shut off your reproductive system. Second, poor sleep. Most testosterone is made during deep sleep between midnight and dawn. If you sleep less than 6 hours or wake often at night, your hormone production plummets. Third, poor diet. Too much sugar, processed food, or alcohol causes insulin resistance, which suppresses testosterone. Fourth, nutrient deficiencies. Low zinc, vitamin D, or omega-3 levels make it harder for your body to create hormones. Fifth, excess body fat. Fat cells convert testosterone into estrogen, creating a hormonal imbalance that keeps you tired and weak. The truth is, age plays a role, but lifestyle has a louder voice. The good news? You can change that voice. Part 4. How to boost testosterone naturally, 7:30 to 9:30. You do not need expensive pills or risky hormone shots to regain your strength. What you need is consistency and small daily actions that tell your body it is safe and ready to thrive again. Let us go through the natural boosters that science supports. 1. Sleep deeply. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Most testosterone is produced during deep REM cycles. Make your room dark, quiet, and cool. Avoid screens and caffeine late in the day. 2. Move often, train smart. Exercise signals your brain to release more testosterone. Focus on resistance training like lifting weights or body weight exercises, but do not overtrain. Even daily brisk walks help. Think of movement as medicine. 3. Eat whole foods. Choose lean proteins, healthy fats, and plenty of vegetables. Eggs, salmon, olive oil, nuts, and leafy greens all support hormone balance. Cut down on processed foods, sugar, and seed oils that disrupt hormones. 4. Manage stress. Chronic tension lowers testosterone dramatically. Practice deep breathing, mindfulness, or spend quiet time outdoors. Lower stress, and your hormones begin to heal naturally. 5. Avoid toxins. Plastic bottles, alcohol, and tobacco all interfere with testosterone production. Use glass containers, drink moderately, and limit exposure to chemical fragrances or pesticides. 6. Maintain a healthy weight. Even a small drop in waist size can improve your testosterone levels. Focus on lifestyle rather than dieting. Eat slowly, move daily, rest well. 7. Get sunlight. 15 to 20 minutes of morning sunlight boosts vitamin D, which your body needs to produce testosterone. If you live in a cloudy area, consider natural vitamin D supplements with your doctor's advice. All these steps work together. You may not feel a miracle overnight, but within a few weeks, your energy, mood, and focus can begin to rise again. Part 5. When to see a doctor. Sometimes even after healthy changes, you may still feel persistently tired or unmotivated. In that case, get a simple blood test. If your levels are below 300 nanograms per deciliter, your doctor might discuss options like monitored testosterone therapy or addressing underlying conditions such as thyroid imbalance, diabetes, or anemia. Never self-medicate with testosterone supplements or injections found online. They can damage your heart, liver, or fertility if used without guidance. A personalized medical approach is always safest. Aging does not mean losing your masculinity, your drive, or your energy. It simply means your body is changing, asking for a different kind of care. You can still feel strong. You can still live passionately. You can still be the man you have always been, only wiser, more grounded, and more aware. Your testosterone is not just a number on a lab report. It is the rhythm of your life force, the quiet strength that helps you stand tall, love deeply, and live fully. Take care of it through fast movement and mindful living. And if this message speaks to you, share it with a friend who might need it. In the comments, tell me, have you ever checked your testosterone levels, and what changes have you noticed after 50? Subscribe to Elders Living Better for more science-based, heart-centered advice to help you live stronger, wiser, and healthier one day at a time. Because every moment still matters.